Well, we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Adam22 just admitted it's all about money. If you guys pause at the beginning of the video, you'll see his post that technically it confirms it's all about money. And if you guys watch this interview, which I know a lot of people don't like Sneako, so they're not going to watch it, but it's important that you guys at least watch my video. Obviously support me. And you'll see that eventually he just says it's all about money. Even though he doesn't say it openly, he technically says that, you know, it's not a big deal. Sneako even asked him, hey, what happens when your daughter finds out about this? And he's like, you know what? I'm not going to spoil it. Tell me in the comment section what you guys think about this. Because to me, it's just nasty. But make sure you guys subscribe, and thanks for watching. Let me know what you think. This is crazy.
I'm out of it. You're going to be better.
That's what I'm hoping will happen with my girl fucking this guy.
Well, what are the possibilities?
Come out the other side a little bit better, right?
You will come out the side better, but what if in this reality you said like he's a black dude, whatever, all this stuff, like white guys have this thing with, I don't know what it is, but what if she's never going to be able to be satisfied the same way or something?
I'm not super worried about that.
Okay. But you're not going to.
You think I should worry about that?
What about the PTSD? You're going to, like, in this intimate moment with your wife, you're going to be thinking like, oh, you fucking.
Well, I mean, she fucked all these other guys before me too, right?
Yeah.
It's not like she forgot.
You don't have any flashbacks?
To what?
Like, all the other guys she's been with that doesn't, like, flash in your head like Vietnam?
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to date a girl who's got, like, you know, one sex partner. Like, I feel like.
Why?
Because they got to be around the block in order to, like, get some life experience.
Why do you want to go with life experience?
Because otherwise, I mean, like, I have a lot of friends who got married. Not a lot, but I know some guys who got married at, like, 19, 20, 21. And, like, the girl that they married was, like, they were her first sex partner in some cases. And it inevitably just blows up because the girl doesn't know what the fuck she wants.
Well, that's the guy's fault for getting married at 19. The ideal marriage is probably, like, late 20s for a guy and then late teens, early 20s for the girl.
Right, because that's what I was going to say earlier is that for me, I'm happy being in this relationship, but my advice to like dudes who are in their teens or 20s is like not just like shack up and just get married to the first chick you meet that you like.
In the West,
you need a lot of experience. You need to know what the fuck's going on because if you just race into a relationship, it's just not going to work out.
But that's just for Western guys because of how much trauma you have to deal with in all the astrology conversations and just how much programming all these girls have where you need to navigate all the BS.
Well, an astrology conversation for sure is going to be an automatic no for me if a girl starts talking about her sign. Yeah,
that's witchcraft.
Yeah, I have an employee who keeps talking about horoscopes in front of me, and I just don't even know what the fuck to say whenever they do it.
As soon as a girl says, "What's your birthday?" No, yeah. I refuse. You got to stand strong.
Yeah, because we do these birthday posts on the Plug Talk Instagram. Like every time a girl we had on the podcast before, it's her birthday, so we post it, and I could tell that one of the girls who works for us gets really hyped on the birthdays.
Yeah.
Because she feels like it tells her something about them. And I just don't.
That's some LA conversations right there. I just can't.
Astrology signs, it's like.
That's extra. Okay, porn star astrology excitement is the most LA
They're not
combo.
porn stars. You know, sleeping in the same bed with this girl and having meaningful experiences that are going way outside of sex and everything with the family and the, you know.
And you make a lot of money. Like, why still do porn?
Well, that's part of making a lot of money. But you're right, though. I don't have to do the porn thing, but. You know, I don't know.
Same thing with your wife too. You make so much. Does she need to do that?
She doesn't need to do it, but it feels like, you know, this is her career. This is what she's been doing for 6-7 years, and it's not like, you know, I think there's part of her that wants to kind of see what the heights of her career could be because of the fact that her always being with me sort of held her back financially a little bit because like the #1 most requested thing is that they want to see her with the BBC.
Oh, it was a black dude.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, is it really that? Like, why even view it as a career? It's something. It's an intimate act, and you're separating that and turning it into a job.
Yeah, but at a certain point, raking in 6 figures a month from doing adult content becomes kind of part of your identity, you know? And
does she want that or be her identity?
I think she just realizes that she's probably in the twilight of that, and that at some point,
this is the last chance.
Yeah, I mean, we're probably gonna have another kid within like 2-3 years, and then we're probably gonna have another kid. And at that point, I mean, let me tell you, having a kid makes the whole being a porn star thing for the woman infinitely more difficult.
Yeah, I mean, that's what's gonna happen. Have you? I mean, this might get personal, but like, have you thought about what's gonna happen when your kid starts finding out about this stuff?
Nah,
forget it.
I mean, it's just, you know, it is what it is. She'll have like she already, if she knew what was going on, she'd realize that like a large percentage of her mom's friends did this or do this.
So it's just normal.
I mean, I just don't think that it'll necessarily carry the same level of oomph once my kid gets to the age where she understands. And obviously, you're gonna like hide it from her until she is as old as possible, so that she'll hopefully be able to kind of get it. Or maybe she could like get it in steps, like, oh, mom is a model. Mom's doing a photo shoot today. Like people, oh, mom makes money because people like the photos of mom.
Mom's getting BBC'd.
And then at some point it's like, oh, mom and dad were doing more than just taking photos. I mean, I'm not going to say that it's going to be the easiest conversation in the world over time, but I definitely know a lot of corn parents who their kids get it, don't really give a shit. I mean, we kind of have wokeness to thank for that. Thank you, LGBTQ pioneers out there, for sort of like the whole sex worker normalization thing. I think it kind of comes with that, and a lot of these kids like
that's
probably think that this is the kind of thing that it's not okay to look down on somebody for that.
But that's what's destroying. That's what's destroying the West. That's why LA is so. You love LA, right?
I like the fact that